Good day, everyone. We are the group number 3, and our topic is all about Mimaropa. So, Region 4B, also known as Mimaropa, located at the heart of the archipelago, is dubbed as the treasure trove of Southern Luzon. The name is an acronym that stands for provinces, which is our Mindoro Occidental, Mindoro Oriental, Marinduque, Romblon, and Palawan. There are only two cities in the entire region: Calapan City in Oriental Mindoro and Puerto Princesa City in Palawan, while there are 71 municipalities that comprise the region. So now I will let Mr. La Salita to start the first region.
Thank you, Mr. Chai. First destination is Occidental Mindoro or Mindoro Occidental. This is a province in the Philippines situated in Mimaropa region, group under the Luzon Island Group. Its capital is the municipality of Mamburao. The province has land area of 5,851.09 square kilometers or 2,259.12 square miles. First tourist destination is Apo Reef. Apo Reef is the largest coral reef in the Philippines. It is spread over an area of 34 square kilometers, making it the second largest connecting coral reef in the world, the first place being occupied the Great Barrier Reef of Australia. The Apo Reef is also considered as the second largest atoll-like reef in the Philippines, comprises of two isolated coral reefs that are disconnected by 30-meter deep channel. The clear blue waters of the channel are teeming with 285 species of colorful marine life, including tropical aquarium fish, snappers, and crevice-dwelling moray. It is one of the best dive in the world, attracting hordes of divers all the year round. The soft white sand and patches of pine corals, clearly visible through the crystal blue waters. And next tourist destination is Inasakan Beach. Inasakan Beach is a hidden paradise in Occidental Mindoro. It is an unspoiled powdery pure white sand beach and crystal clear waters that one could even see through the orange and blue starfishes in the waters. Visitors even compared Inasakan Beach very similar to Boracay, but this beach is not yet developed. Nako-compare siya sa Boracay pero itong Inasakan Beach is not developed pa kasi wala pa naman pumupunta or tinatawag na Virgin Island siya. There are no vendors and establishment near the beach other than few cottages, which mean you have to bring your own food and swimming gears. Inasakan Beach is located in Ilin Island, San Jose, Occidental Mindoro. Next tourist destination is White Island. It is one of the tourist spot in Occidental Mindoro. It is also called by the locals as Manadi Island, which means sudden appearance, for it's said to have suddenly appearance decades ago. It is a small island and an ideal destination for swimming, snorkeling, scuba diving, and fishing. Some part of the shore are breeding grounds for turtle where they are bury their eggs. One walk around island in the few minutes. Again, there are no store or electricity in the island, so you have to bring your own food. White Island is located San Jose, Occidental Mindoro. And dumako naman tayo sa festival sa Occidental Mindoro. First is Dugay Festival. The Dugay Festival is an annual festival in municipality of Sablayan, Occidental Mindoro, Philippines. It is celebrated during the town fiesta and through street parades and street dancing, which feature the Mangyan culture. The event showcase the rich cultural heritage of the indigenous people, speak specifically that one of the Mangyan people through activities such as street dancing, exhibits, and cultural show. And next festival is Saknuan Festival. Saknungan Festival held every fourth week of April in San Jose, Mindoro Occidental. The festival commences with an annual celebration of the blessing of the province. Saknungan or a Mangyan word is literally meant bayanihan, the spirit of cooperation and unity at work, which is practiced by the people of Mindoro in their everyday activities, especially during the planting and harvesting season of the palay, the major agriculture product of Occidental Mindoro. Let's proceed to the next presenter, Mr. Charles.
Mindoro Oriental is a tropical island paradise of the southern Tagalog region. The next big island of the south of Manila and the seventh largest island of the Philippines, Mindoro Oriental has been home to the admired reflection of creation such as solemn ambience of waterfalls, inviting the splashes of white beaches, and thriving green forests and mysterious adventures of caves. The delightful variety of seafood, the main home of the Mangyans, and most especially the irresistible hospitality of Mindoros. So ano-ano nga ba ang mga tourist destination na maaari natin makita pag pumunta tayo sa Mindoro Oriental? So una ay ang Sabang Beach. So this site is good for swimming and snorkeling but is best known for its amazing dive sites and awesome nightlife. Kung ikaw ay mahilig sa mga water activities like snorkeling, diving, ayan, Sabang Beach is best na choice for you. At ang Sabang Beach ay kilala sa dive site. Makakakita ka ng mga isda, coral reefs. So ayun yung mga magaganda bagay na maaari mong makita sa ilalim ng tubig. So tourists visit here to explore the underwater wonders during the day and the party hard at night. So here there are a lot of uh, diving shops around resorts, hotel, restaurant, and bars. So next is White Beach. So this is most popular white beach in the Oriental Mindoro because of its long stretch of beach, sand beach, resorts, and hotels along can be found. So it offers tourist swimming, snorkeling, jet skiing, banana boat, riding, beach volleyball, etc. So just like the typical white beach. So just like in Sabang Beach. So next is Talipanan Beach. So it is a long stretch of white sand beach, crystal clear waters, mountains, and relaxing tropical jungle. This site is for tourists who are not fond of parties everywhere at night and prepare places with fewer people. It is much quieter. So this beach is for tourists na hindi mahilig sa mga party like me at mas prepared na lugar na may mas kaunting tao. Like gusto mong ma-experience ang beach, ang mga magagandang tanawin at tahimik na lugar na mas marirelax kayo. So Talipan Beach is the best na choice for you. So dumako naman tayo sa mga festival. Una ay ang Basudani Festival. This is a Thanksgiving celebration for bountiful harvest. It is participated by the different sectors of community from school children to senior citizen through street dancing. So, ang Basudani Festival ay pasasalamat para sa mga sabaganang ani sa bayan ng Tadsud. Ang pinakamakikita mo ditong ginagawa nila sa pagdiriwang ay isang street dance na sinalihan ng mga mamamayan dito, mapabata man pati mga matanda ay kasama sa pagdiriwang. So next ay ang Banana Festival. This is a Thanksgiving festival for the abundance of bananas. It is celebrated with different activities including traditional harana, serenade in English, and pandangguhan or dance with light. It is accompanied by a food festival featuring sumptuous meals and delicacies all made from banana and are being displayed on artistically designed booths of which material used are also purely from banana trees. So ito ay isang pagdiriwang na pasasalamat sa kasaganahan ng mga saging. Meron dito iba't ibang aktibidad na maaring salihan ng mga tao, kabilang dito yung traditional na harana at pangdangguhan. So kasama dito sa pag-celebrate ng pagkain na nagpapakita ng masaganang pagkain at mga delicacies dito. So, lahat ay gawa so makikita mo kapag festival sa kanila, lahat dito ay gawa sa saging. Makikita mo dito ang mga naglalakihan at nagagandahang mga booth kung saan ang mga materials na gamit ay mula sa mga puno ng saging. So, ngayon, proceed naman tayo sa susunod na reporter.
So, yun, good evening. I will be discussing to you about the Marinduque. Before I proceed to the three main destination or what we call the attraction as well as for its two main well-known festival, I just want to palawakin pa kung ano ba ang meron sa Marinduque. Marinduque is a small heart island located south of Manila between Bondoc Peninsula at the southeastern portion of Luzon and Mindoro Island. It has a total land area of 95,625 hectares, including four major islands, three minor ones, and five islets off the coast. Marinduque, a small yet fantastic island with the shape of a human heart floating on clear blue sea, lives up to its name, and it has one of the friendliest and most hospitable locals in the country. Now, let me tackle to you about the first destination or attraction, Foktoy White Beach. These sites offer beautiful white sand, clear water, and lovely scenery where tourists can go windsurfing, driving, and snorkeling. Said to be having the finest beach in Marinduque, Foktoy receives thousands of visitors every year who had come to marvel at this tropical paradise and enjoy in its endless variety of the beach activity that will leave everyone happy and satisfied and coming back for more. The next tourist destination is Bulusukan Falls. The water from these falls flow from the remaining forest of Barangay Bangtingon in Buena Vista. It is popular for its cool fresh water that comes from the mountain and the peaceful vibe it's offer. It also has a lot of butterflies, monkeys, and wildcats. The falls is one of the best spots in province of Marinduque. The next tourist destination is Balanacan View Deck. This site is natural harbor that was used by the Spanish Navy to build and repair galleons during the 17th century. It has a very beautiful view of the surrounding islands and sea and it's located at the northwestern portion of the province. It, if you are looking for a place to go to fresh your mind, this place can be what you are searching as it offers a view of the surrounding in these islands. Now let's proceed for the two remaining well-known festival in the province. The first is Moriones. Moriones Festival is a folk religious event held annually during Holy Week. The word Morion refers to the visor of the helmets that is associated with the armor of Roman soldiers. The word Moriones refers to the local inhabitants who dress up in costume and mask of Roman soldier during biblical time. It is colorful festival celebrated on this island of Marinduque in the Philippines. Then next po tayo sa last festivals in Marinduque is Haring Kalabaw Festival. To recognize their to recognize their efforts of people in Marinduque, celebrate the Haring Kalabaw every third week of January. This is celebrated to recognize the effort of the Carabaos that helps the farmers as one way of transportation and farming, which is very important part of Marinduque livelihood. This they celebrate by dressing carabaos and parading them around the barangays. And that's all. And next, please proceed to the next presenter.
Good day. Romblon is known for its local marble industry and is the second biggest producer of the mineral in this country. It is also increasing become known as a tourist destination because of its unspoiled beaches and Spanish era twin forts. Romblon is emerging as a premium alternative tourist destination after Boracay closed down for rehabilitation. The capital of Romblon is the Romblon itself. Let's proceed to tourist destinations. The first destination is Cresta de Gallo. The Cresta de Gallo is a small island located around an hour south of Sibuyan Island. It is the ideal place to get away from the hustle and bustle of city life. It is isolated island with crystal blue waters and a fine white sand beach that's almost identical to Boracay's. The second tourist destination in Romblon is Marble Shopping Center. The Marble Shopping Center is the best place to buy intricate marbles ranging from small to big souvenir items. You can find keychains, lampshades, bases, sculptures, and etc. here at a low price. Marble sourced from Romblon are at par with the world's best with export quality material, giving it high value to sculptors and builders around the world. The last tourist destination is Look Bay Marine Sanctuary. Look Bay Marine Sanctuary on Tablas Island in Romblon is one of the longest standing tourism attraction on the island. Now let's proceed to Romblon's festivals. Binaray Festival held every second week of January. This festival features a fluvial parade with the image of Santo Niño on the lead boat, gaily decorated with colorful buntings. The next one is Talabukan Festival. Talabukan Festival. Every summer, Look celebrates the town fiesta with Talabukan Festival as one of its main highlights, usually held during the third week of April. The festival coincides with a week-long celebration that honors Saint Joseph, the town's patron saint. Now, let's proceed to last reporter, Ms. Escabañas.
Palawan. Palawan is the long, narrow dotted with its islets cove and powdery white sandy beaches, which is surrounded by spectacular limestone cliffs and bestowed with a full mountain to sea ecosystem with a community that is passionate and it's conserving and protecting the environment. Located at 78 kilometers north of Palawan city center is a Puerto Princesa city, and it is also uh, a province that the Philippines is located in the Mimaropa, the largest province in the country of a total area of jurisdiction, which is the capital of the Puerto Princesa city. But the city is governed independently from the province as a highly urbanized city. Now let me tackle to you about the subterranean river. The site features formed from dissolved limestone, mountain stalactites, stalagmites, and different rock formations. The underground river is subject to a tidal flow that directly goes out to the South China Sea. It holds the record of the longest underground river in the Philippines. And it is also um, and it features a spectacular limestone or karst landscape with one of the most complex cave systems. It contains a 8.2-kilometer long underground river that flows directly to the sea. One of the river's distinguishing features is that it emerged directly into the South China Sea, and the lower half of the river is brackish and it's affected by the ocean's tide. An underground river natural phenomenon is the site contains a full mountain-to-sea ecosystem and has some of the most important forests in Asia. So, next one is the Tubataha Reefs and Atoll Coral Reefs, which is divided into north and south. There is a vast diversity of fishes and marine life forms, and it also included the whale sharks, manta rays, and turtles are some of the marine lives that can be found here and which is visited by many divers around the world. Beneath the Sulu Sea lies the coral heart of the Philippines of the Crown, diving the Tubataha Reef Natural Park spanning nearly 100,000 hectares. This breathtaking expanse of reef flats and walls of corals is one of the most productive coral reefs in the world. While there are bigger reefs elsewhere, a few can match the diversity of its marine life. Tubataha Reef Park was inscribed as the UNESCO World Heritage List in 1993. The next one is the sunken Japanese shipwreck. The remains of ships from World War II can be found. Most of these wrecks are heavily damaged. The Olympia Maru, a Japanese shipwreck by U.S. air attack in 1994. So the Olympia Maru was a Japanese freighter previously called as Tangat Maru with approximately 3 meters of water and located very close at Tangat Island in Coron Bay. The Olympia Maru was 122 meters long and almost 17 meters wide and displacing 5,612 tons. The ship was originally powered by a steam engine, but during 2 June and August 2, 1930, an all 2-stroke six-cylinder engine producing 52 power was installed, and the ship was built for Mitsubishi Shoji Kaisha and was owned by them right up till it sank. So the first festival in Palawan is the Colombo Festival, which is celebration marked as a dancing, singing, large gatherings, and representation of various types of delicacies. The Pasingatan Festival also, it is held in celebration of the entire culture, which is they held this in Taytay, Palawan. The event includes showcasing of Filipino songs and folk dances, and there are programs displaying the best in local handicraft skills and other works. And that's all po for our reports for our group.